The narrator of the story, Peter Goldsworthy, is one of my best friends from Australia 1994, is a son of a cop who changes often schools because his father gets moved to different police stations. So he has many first days in school where he always has to adjust to new school environments. Usually the first kids who start playing with him or start being friendly with him are the children who are a little bit of outsiders, such as kids who stutter or kids who are fat or kids who get bullied. And usually in the start he is friends with them, but later on he finds other friends and just forgets about them. But in one of the schools where he was, he started being friends with a kid who was half Aboriginal, Willie. And even after he found his place in the school hierarchy, he continued being friends with Willie, meeting every day at school and also after school. And Willie almost got like part of the family. His family had him as visitor almost daily. They taught him how to play box and how to play football, and they were also considering adopting him. Willie, who was from a home where there was abuse, he had been also in foster care. There was also addiction. It was not a good environment to be in. Even though he could consider having a better future, it seems that he got arrested because of illegal use of drugs. And so he was moved to jail for underage. In the meantime, his friend, who was son of a cop, moved again because his father moved again to a new location. So after a while, he just has forgotten all about this place and all about his friend Willie. So going forward, this kid, the narrator, finished the school academy, it's a police academy, so he became also a police officer himself, like his dad used to be. He got married and he had a couple of kids. So suddenly he got noticed that he would be moved to the place where he had met Willie, to that town. And even though he had kind of forgotten about this place and the people there pretty much could remember him because, as he says in his own words, country people don't really forget you so often, so much, because they don't have so much stuff that they have to remember. So even though he is already 30 years old and his wife thinks that he's too old for football, he still started playing football again every Saturday. And in the league there was also an Aboriginal team, which was a little unwanted, but because of a new discrimination law, the league had to allow them to play as well. and they were mostly unwelcome because there used to be fights whenever this team was playing. So a Saturday he met this Aboriginal team at the football court, and among them there was also Willie. There was a fight, and the Cap kid also got punched. But as soon as Willie saw him, he recognized him and stopped the fight. And it seems that he had respect among his team, because when he said, "We need to stop the fight," everybody obeyed him. And in a way, the Cap kid felt a little bad for his friend. Okay, he felt thankful that the fight stopped, but he also seemed to be more estranged to his friend after so many years, and he seemed to him like darker and with more aboriginal characteristics than before. And he's saying also that okay, there was genocide from the white people to the aboriginals, but at some point this has to be forgotten. The whole text reeks of racism and discrimination and prejudice against aboriginals, and that doesn't seem to be the way to make things more equal. And making the aboriginal team only welcome because of a new discrimination law is also not the way to make aboriginal people feel as equals and actually welcome to any arrangement.